So in today's video, I'll be showing you how to back up your iPhone to your Windows computer. Now this could be a desktop PC or a laptop, doesn't really matter. And what you need to do is download the new Apple app. It's called Apple Devices, and it's used to connect Apple devices to your Windows computer, iPads, iPhones, etc. So I'm probably sure you don't have it by now. So if you have it, just go ahead and launch it. If you don't have it, then you can go to the Microsoft Store. And then in the search function at the top, just look for Apple devices. So just go ahead and search for that app. This is the app I'm talking about. This one right here. It's called Apple Devices. It's the new app to connect Apple devices like iPhones and iPads to your Windows computer in case iTunes is not working. So if you find that iTunes is not working, this is because there's this new app by Apple. So just go ahead and install it, and then now you can launch Apple devices. Let me go ahead and launch it. And that's what the app looks like. Okay, so all you have to do now is connect your iPhone to your Windows computer via a data cable. And once you connect, it's going to get detected immediately using the Apple devices application, just like iTunes used to do. Okay, so there you go. There's my iPhone. And if you click on the general tab, this is what you're going to see. And then you have just the menu that was there in iTunes: music, movies, TV shows, all that stuff. So what you need to do is go to the general tab. If you want to back up on your Windows computer, just go to the general tab. First of all, make sure there is enough space on your computer, because you can actually see how much data is in your phone. So currently it says 277 gigs available out of my 512 gigs. So if you do the math, just minus this from this, and you can tell how much data is on your iPhone. Okay, so make sure you have that space on your computer's hard drive. And this is going to be normally in your local disk C. Unless you've made some changes, it's going to be in your local disk C. Anyway, so to backup, come here to the backup section and then click on backup all of the data on your iPhone to this computer. So make sure that is selected. And then the next thing you want to do is select encrypt local backup. So basically this encrypts your backup files on your computer, so that even if someone comes across these files, they cannot access them without a password. Okay, so if it's the first time, when you check this, it's going to ask you to set up a password. So enter the password and then confirm by entering it again, and then save password, and then now you'll have a password. Since I'd already done it, mine is already checked, and I can change my password if I want to. This is the encryption password. It's not your Apple ID password, it's your encryption password, just to encrypt the local backup files. Anyway, so once you check that, all you have to do now is either click on backup now, or it's going to start automatically. For most people, it's going to start automatically. If it doesn't, just click on backup now. Now, as you can see, it's currently preparing for backup. Now, during this process, you might get a pop-up on your iPhone asking you if you trust this computer. So just go ahead and trust by entering the passcode of your iPhone. And then it's going to continue preparing. The amount of time this takes mainly depends on how much data you have on your iPhone. So some people have more data than others, so it's going to depend. So once it's done preparing, it's going to start backing up. So you have to wait for this progress bar to get all the way to the end, and that's when it's going to have finished backing up the files of your iPhone. So that is basically how to back up your iPhone. Just wait for this process to finish up. Do not disconnect the iPhone, do not turn off the iPhone or the computer. Just allow this process to finish up. Okay, thanks for watching. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. If you found this video useful, don't forget to leave a like, possibly also subscribe for more tips, and I will talk to you in the next one.